area code.
No,
Police also find a photograph of a man they can't identify. According to the landlord, the man in the picture lived in the Mannings' guest room. The family referred to him as Uncle David. Investigators wonder if Uncle David was Manning's passenger the night of the shooting, and whether he is responsible for the murder of Trooper Philip LaMonaco.
Have you or a loved one suffered complications after uterine surgery from the use of a power morcellator? If so, call the Sentinel Group now. You may be entitled to significant compensation. The FDA estimates that 1 in 350 women undergoing a myomectomy or hysterectomy have unsuspected sarcoma or cancer in the uterus. The Sentinel Group's experienced network of attorneys have years of experience fighting big medical companies and is ready to fight for you. So if you've developed uterine cancer, call the Sentinel Group now for a free confidential consultation.
I check shoedazzle.com every day.
UFO Channel.
To keep up with my insane schedule. And the prices are really good, which is more important than ever.
It's perfect for me because they have everything a girl could want and it gets delivered right to your door.
And if I change my mind, the return shipping is free and effortless. The styles are current and cool, and I will never have enough shoes. Never.
Right now, get 2 pairs for the price of 1, plus free shipping, only at shoedazzle.com.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, this may be the most important phone call you'll ever make.
I owe $50,000 in taxes. But listen.
Your tax problem is settled. You only owe $8,400.
What a great message.
I owe $13,000 on my taxes, but now...
Congratulations. You only owe $3,048.
How's that sound?
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, then you owe it to yourself to call this number or go to tax10000.com. Even if you're already at the point where you're struggling with levies and garnishments, let our experts help guide you through the process of negotiating a tax settlement.
We owe the IRS $28,000.
But check out what we actually paid.
Are you sitting down? You only owe $5,772.
Call 800-640-7778 or go to tax10000.com. That's 800-640-7778.
The search for a cop killer evolves into a manhunt for a group of domestic terrorists. A raid on an abandoned Pennsylvania farmhouse yields 2 important clues: a mysterious photograph and a book of telephone numbers. Dozens of phone numbers are listed. Sergeant Evans of the New Jersey State Police notes that none of them have area codes. Trooper said to me, "Those look like Boston phone exchanges." The next morning, we went to Boston and we started to run down the phone numbers to see who we could come up with. There were at least 100 phone numbers in there. One of them had a little note on it that said rent. The telephone number belongs to a company in Boston that rents out apartments. Investigators meet with the manager. I showed him the picture. He said to me, "Trooper, I'm sorry, but I hardly ever see these people. They just mail in their check." It looks like another dead end. The police give the phone book another look. Next to the rental company's phone number, someone has written a figure: $275. So I said to the guy, "Do you have any apartment building or apartments that rent for $275? The manager tells them the company has only one apartment that rents for that amount. It is currently vacant and being renovated. So we rushed up there and stopped them from repainting the apartment. Massachusetts State Police got their forensic people in there. The apartment has been thoroughly cleaned, but investigators find fingerprints in obscure places, on a light bulb, and behind the toilet in the bathroom.
Good one.
Lieutenant left no forwarding address, according to the building supervisor. So at that point, the guy said to me, "Well, you ought to talk to his girlfriend." At 2 o'clock in the morning, police interview the suspect's girlfriend. Although she does not tell investigators who her boyfriend really is, she gives them the name of his stepfather.
There is something right here suspiciously moving right across the screen. It's trying to seem like it's nothing, but look at that. It's UFO time! See that? Going across. You can barely see it. But it's not moving like a UFO moving. It was in daylight. It's just moving across the screen. It's all the way over here now.
Richard Williams was Thomas Manning's passenger the night Phil Lamont.
I'm about an inch ahead of it right here.
The violent radical is now wanted
see
as
it?
a cop killer.
Told you.
Investigators.
Oh, the time seems to be kind of off. I guess it's not the rush hour. But look at that. That might be a light for something bigger. I don't know. Because sometimes it's all the way out here got lights moving, but this seems to be alone and finally getting to the end of the screen.
Peterson is assigned to assist the New Jersey police in the manhunt.
I guess that was the cloaking effect of a UFO.
As far as the FBI and all of law enforcement, to put them under a magnifying glass and to look at every possible contact, you know, to try to...
It was wild. I like life being out there.
To try and get into that mindset and to understand, you know, what motivated them.
Again, why do they fly left to right?
The task force sifts through hundreds of hours of
Phenomena.
intelligence from the Melville Jackson unit. According to their files, the fugitives have a history of using different aliases to conceal their identities.
There's something more to their liking in the east of the space station for some reason.
They did not remain in one place. They didn't do the conventional things that fugitives generally do. They went to such extremes to hide their identities.
In 1981, a man walks into the town clerk's office in Brattleboro, Vermont with an unusual request.
I guess they can't see the, I don't think they can see the space station.
1950s.
Because they mope across like there's nobody there.
The clerk becomes suspicious. Brattleboro is a small town, and she knows the
nobody's here.
How you doing, sir? Do you have any ID on you? No problem? No problem, sir. I just need to see your ID.
Watch out. Come on, you saw me back there. Get right.
Police later identify the man as Raymond Levasseur after finding his fingerprints in an abandoned vehicle nearby. They suspect he was trying to establish a new identity by stealing the birth certificate of a dead infant.
Headed out the parking lot. It's white man.
How long have you had your car insurance?
How long have I had my car insurance? I don't know, 8, 10 years. I couldn't tell you. Things were a lot less expensive back then.
If you're 50 or over, you should take a new look at your auto insurance. You may be overpaying.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Old policy, old rates.
And thanks to your experience behind the wheel, you might save $404 by switching to the AARP auto insurance program from the Hartford. Plus, you'll get benefits that reward your driving record, like our promise that you won't be dropped.
Wait, you won't drop me? Seriously?
That's right. You won't be dropped. And if you know anyone who's been dropped by their insurance company, you know that's a hassle you don't need.
Especially these days.
Plus, you get recovery care, which helps pay for everyday needs like house cleaning, lawn care, and pet services if you're injured in an accident.
So my auto insurance is going to help pay my house cleaning if I get injured?
Did you say lawn?
And if I can't walk my dog, they'll help me pay someone to do it for me?
Call the number on your screen to switch to the AARP auto insurance program from the Hartford and be rewarded for your experience behind the wheel.
Recovery care.
That UFO
auto
deal.
insurance that helps take care of me. Now I've seen it all.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Take care of me as well as my daughter. And you offer savings to switch?